Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Milk the Clock. I'm Matt Frank, joined as always by Matt Salinger and Jason Rosenberg. Week two is behind us. We have what we learned today from week two. We have our week two awards, as well as some steaming hot takes to end off the episode. And of
Those
course,
steam
Jason's
milk takes.
quote of the day.
What'd you
Milk
say?
takes.
Milky. Yes.
What
I
do you
like
call it? Was it
steamed
steaming
milk.
milk? Yeah, steamed milk.
Steamy milk. Love it. I updated my fantasy profile picture today. We got the classic
Oh,
and now classic. Would we like to tell the story? What led to that?
Um, Sure. So, the fellows were at the casino. We were in Atlantic City, and there was five of us, but there was two beds. So, two people per bed. One person has to sleep on the floor. We agreed that whoever lost the most money would sleep on the floor. And that happened to be me. And I
How
took
much?
it like a champ.
Yeah, how much?
Don't worry. Not important, not relevant.
Did you just change your fantasy profile to make him say that on the podcast?
Well, I was gonna change it, and then I was like, wait, this could be a perfect podcast story.
Nice.
I think we need more stories.
Mine used to be you on the floor next to a garbage bag.
And then mine was
Yeah, we're acting like there's
Past
not.
Do you want to
millions
tell the
and
story about that day?
Wait, which one was it? Oh, prom weekend?
Yeah.
Well, I could think of at least like six stories
I
where
don't
Jason
think-
ended up on the floor.
No, it was prom weekend, but I don't think he could tell the story.
No, probably not.
Probably.
I feel like we've gotten off topic here. Last I checked, this was a football podcast.
Well, these were our fantasy football profile pictures.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess so.
connected.
It's true. It always connects somehow. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we jump into it?
Dude, I had to do that Zoom podcast today, and like one of the guys is a millionaire, right? And we have to edit his videos and stuff. So we get one of our editors, he's black, and we give him the guy's like videos to edit. The guy is white. He's just ripping the N-words like crazy.
The white
Well,
guy was
Yeah, we're all like, oh god.
the millionaire.
We're all like, oh
Nice.
god. So that was a fun fact about my day.
Lovely. Lovely. All right. Do I have a fun fact about my day? Not really. My life is just incredibly boring.
Fun fact about my dad. I did nothing. I went to class. I went to the gym.
Yeah.
Do you guys say happy birthday, Sammy?
I
Yeah.
did not.
I did say happy birthday to Sammy.
Good.
Sal's a bad friend. Crazy. The pod doesn't know Sammy.
We can get him on, maybe.
We could get him
player.
on. All right, but we're gonna start
let's get
talking
him.
about football now. So we're gonna start with what we learned from week two of the NFL.
Oh, we're not going to start with awards.
Do you want to start with we can start with awards.
I feel like we should build up to the things we
We're gonna
learned.
do awards first.
Okay. No, we can get Jason.
Hold on. Yeah.
We can start off with things we learned.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's let Jason go first so he can spend the rest of the time thinking about his awards.
This is what we learned.
Somebody came unprepared today.
He was busy.
Too busy changing his fantasy football.
Making moves out here. What we learned. Josh Jacobs anytime TD is more valuable than a Derrick Henry anytime TD. And I go back. Yeah.
Like
True.
the betting odds?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Dumbass. Yeah. If you look at it, I think Jacobs has a 10 game streak right now. Derrick Henry only has a 5 game. Well, he didn't even score last week, so that ruined it. So that's one. Next I got Bijan over Saquon.
I feel like these are not hot.
There's other positions.
Wait, these aren't hot takes. These are what we
I understand,
learned.
but I feel like these are like
I
Yeah,
have
let's-
hot takes.
Jason,
the
I don't
hot
think you
takes.
understand what we learned is. Have you ever seen the TikToks? It's supposed to.
Wait, hold on. This is gonna save it. Baker is a top 5 QB and not number 5.
okay.
Does that help?
I don't think they're not supposed to be like legitimate statements that could they're supposed to be the most outrageous
You're-
statements that you could make. but your own like the sample size is just the one game they
You're
just
supposed to make like a season-long or like career-long assumption based off of one football game.
Yeah, Bijan's gonna be better than Saquon for the rest of his life.
But like one that's like
No, but it would be
real
like Bijan Robinson is the best running back in the league.
of
Or
all
like
time or something. Like,
yeah.
Well, he is the best in the league.
yeah, like that's not a good one.
Okay. All right.
If there's a Baker Mayfield is the best quarterback in the league.
That's a hot take, though. Wouldn't it be?
But they're hot takes disguised as like statements.
They're hot takes that are like bad takes.
Okay. All right, I'm done. Next. I'm gonna get to my awards.
Let me start this one off.
Okay.
Jaden Daniels will never win a Super Bowl. He cannot be a Super Bowl contender. He's never going to win a Super Bowl. Okay. Joe Burrow will retire early.
Okay.
Daniel Jones is still in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, we knew that.
And the Dolphins are going 0-17.
Yep, I agree. Well, I don't agree with the first one, but the
I
Dolphins.
mean, that one's the most factual based we got. We saw him play a legit Super Bowl contender and he folded.
Yeah, I know we're supposed to make baseless assumptions off of 1 week of play, but everybody loves to discredit the fact that he beat the Bucks and Lions in the playoffs.
He's never going to win a Super Bowl.
All right, if you say so. Is that all of them?
That's all.
All right. What we learned from week 2, Kevin O'Connell did not make Sam Darnold. The Colts are this year's Saints. Mahomes can't do it himself.
Wait, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Remember how the Saints had like the best offense in the league?
Oh, yeah. They
last
weren't
year.
good, right.
And then they sucked after week 2.
That's actually a great take.
Yeah. I almost made that my hot take, but I didn't think it was hot enough. So.
No, I think they will be good, but like I like it.
I said Mahomes can't do it himself. This one's my favorite. The tush push should be banned.
Yeah.
Just an absolute clownery.
They line up off sides, they
Offsides every
jump
time.
false start.
I've been screaming this for years, and now people want to listen because they did it against the Chiefs. That pisses me off.
No, it's because Tom Brady said it, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, they've been doing it for years and people are just now catching on. And then my last one is head coaches should not call plays. Mike McDaniel, Liam Cohen, Kevin O'Connell, Ben Johnson. What the fuck happened this weekend? For real. Like it was just terrible.
Does Sean McVay and Andy Reid not call plays?
Well, Andy Reid lost too. But Sean McVay might be the only one that does that won this week.
Maybe.
I guess LaFleur too. There's a lot of head coaches call plays, but most of them
Brian Dable used to, and then he stopped.
Yeah. So that's what I learned.
Wait, can I redeem myself?
Sure.
What was his name? Tatario McMillan. Gonna be the rookie of the year. Okay,
Did
no,
he-
that's not good.
No, that's fine. Did he even like play well this week?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He scored.
Six catches on 10 targets.
Can't say I was watching the Panther game at all. So.
They actually made a pretty good comeback at the end there.
He actually just got traded in one of my fantasy leagues. Who won the trade? It was Tet for Devonta Smith and Chuba.
Devontae Smith.
Probably the guy that got Chuba. Or it's Chuba. Actually.
I can't pronounce anyone's name.
No, he's also a sneaky, he scored a touchdown in both games, and he's been at like plus 100. Yeah, I might have to go with that for this week's.
Something to keep in mind for sure. All right, should we jump into our awards now?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, these ones I think we go one by one, or I know you have two that go together, so you could say those together. But I'll start it off with the hot steaming pile of garbage award, and that goes to the Miami Dolphins. Just the worst. Like everyone thought they were going to be not great. Nobody could have seen like them being this horrendous. They are so bad. McDaniel's completely checked out. He's probably
He's
sleeping with a new Miami hooker every night.
It's
His
not his fault, bro.
he's
hands
gonna
down.
be taken as an offensive coordinator. He's a good offensive coordinator, but that dude cannot coach.
Yep, cannot. And Tua can't even form sentences. So like they're done. Season's over.
Do you think Tyreek Hill gets traded back to the Chiefs?
I think I would love that,
It's the
But-
year of the wide receiver reunion.
but I also think Tyreek Hill might just be washed too. Cuz like he still is faster than everybody, but he used to be so much faster than everybody that it like made up for his inability to do anything else that a receiver is supposed to
I
do.
feel like he can catch pretty well.
Now he's just like he's faster than everybody, but he's not that much faster than everybody. So like he doesn't make as big of an impact.
I feel like he was never a great like route runner, a cutter. Like he was always just using his speed to get
Just to
separated.
go route. And
I mean, with the Chiefs, it was a lot of
like
deep
cross.
balls. It was a lot of crossers, and it was a lot of like sweeps and screens and like short stuff. He never really had a like great intermediate
Yeah.
game. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would work on the Chiefs. It's not going to work on the Dolphins because they're in a whole nother level of just sucking.
Tua is so bad. I can't believe I used to think that guy
I feel
was
bad for
gonna
him.
be good.
Tua is the NFL version of Joe Biden. Like they're like parading him around like he's still capable. He can't do it. He can't do it anymore.
That's a crazy comment.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No. He can't do it. I don't know what this I really want to see Zach Wilson throw that football. Because you saw what Tua said about how he was talking to Tyreek and he's like, I can't throw it 80 yards.
He said that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he's
said that.
in a press conference. He was rambling, as he does. And he said something along the lines of like, I can't throw the deep ball to Tyreek.
Zach Wilson
Again.
again.
Zach
Okay,
Wilson.
80 yards is a lot.
That'd be such a slap in the face if Sam Darnold, Aaron Rodgers, and Zach Wilson are all good starting quarterbacks in 2025.
And Carson Wentz.
And
Well,
Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about to the Jets, but just New York football in general. And Geno Smith.
Mhm.
The list could go on, I'm sure. All
The
right.
Jets probably have a former starter on like half of the teams in the NFL.
Just that quarterback, they do have
That's what I
three
mean.
right now.
Just that quarterback.
And Zach Wilson would be four.
Yeah.
Okay. The most boring good team to watch award is the Philadelphia Eagles. They play such a terrible brand of football for like entertainment purposes. The Chiefs are a close second, but the Eagles are just unwatchable.
Well, are we sure the Chiefs are good?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
But like I'm sick of the tush push. It's not football. What they're doing isn't even they're playing like it's the 1980s. Just run the ball, don't throw it because Jalen Hurts can't actually throw the ball.
Yeah. As a AJ Brown fantasy manager, I'm livid
I'm sure.
with the
Because
Eagles.
they don't I agree they're good. Like they don't need to throw the ball. They can win like this. It's just really boring.
It's so boring.
It's such a bad product.
And it's kind of a bad look for them. Like,
I
yeah,
mean, they
they're
don't care
winning.
because they're winning and
They
Nick
don't
Sirianni
care
is
because they're
arrogant,
winning.
but it is so boring.
But if it were like college football and I got to choose who the playoff teams were, they could be 17-0, and I wouldn't
Right.
pick them if they were playing like this.
Annoying.
They're just not a good product to watch.
However, on the flip side of that, the most entertaining bad team is by far the New York Giants.
100%.
By
100%.
far. That was
Yeah.
a thriller. That was the most entertaining Giants game I've watched maybe in my lifetime.
Yeah.
And I've seen them win a playoff game.
Yep.
Like that was incredible. Cinema.
Cinema. It
Can't
was
beat Dak
phenomenal.
Prescott for
I do think
I
the
don't-
Dallas Cowboys are just terrible.
they are, but it was entertaining.
It was, yeah.
The Giants are still a bad team. It was just very enjoyable to watch.
And
What do you
fully
think about the,
reinforces
the
the
off-
most entertaining division narrative for sure.
oh yeah, I mean they're gonna run away with that.
What do you think about the Aubrey takes? Like, is he gonna be better than Justin Tucker?
I mean it's.
Let's cool it on the Aubrey talk because
I actually think the NFL needs to do something about these kickers because like
I saw
like
I
short
saw
of the
a take
goalpost. Did you see the?
the square goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Oh, ew.
It's becoming like kicking is too big of a part of this of the game.
I think they should do what they do in college and just spread the hash marks out.
Yeah, but is that going to make that much a difference?
I think it'll make it slightly harder.
What if they just shrunk the goalposts a little bit? Like
Do
this
that.
way, not with that.
I
Like-
kind of agree that kickers are too good,
Like football's not about kicking; it's about football.
but I think let's circle back to this because my hot take has something to do with this.
We'll
So
circle back.
we're gonna circle back to this. All right, Jason, would you like to give an award?
Yeah, I can give like 2, like okay ones. Most invisible player is Mark Andrews. But he's only scored 1 point per game on my fantasy team. That's pretty much what I'm getting at here. I'm just throwing my
I just
hatred.
put one to that.
Just throw my hatred out now.
Yeah, so we're just airing our fantasy grievances.
And then, well, this one's also part of that. The worst Jew, Jerry Judy.
Okay. You think he was worse than Kyle Juszczyk? Or-
Well, like right now. Is he still playing, Kyle? Oh yeah, he is. I'm
Continue. Just go.
The man can't like catch for shit. That's just the big problem. I mean, yeah, he has. I know Joe Flacco's just getting rocked.
James back.
He does need James back. I think that's the biggest problem. Last year was fire.
I think Russ is learning from Jameis. If you saw
I
that.
think he might be.
It's like,
The interception he threw at
That
the
was
end
so
was
Jameis.
vintage Jameis.
No, he was like feeling himself. He was like, I can throw it wherever I want, and he could for the.
That's what
No, he
Jameis
doesn't.
does. That's what
Yeah.
Jameis does.
Did
who's the dude that
getting
got?
sidetracked? Oh, what?
Yeah. I am.
Did you see Hudson on the Giants? The guy that got taken out after 4 penalties on the first
Yeah.
drive? I saw Jameis Winston.
He was
trying to
talking
calm
about
him
it.
down.
I was gonna ask.
He was like, it's not about what they do, it's about what you do. And he was like trying to calm the guy.
I was gonna ask what you think he's saying. What's the?
I know I like read his lips. He was definitely said like it's not about what they do, it's about what you do. Inspirational words.
Yeah, he's the best. I hope he plays for the Bengals this year.
Well, he's not. He's signed till next year, and I think the plan is Jackson Dart starting Jameis Winston back up next year.
All right.
And I'm all for it.
Next on my awards list, I have the we lost, but how good did I look award. And this is obviously going to go to the one and only Russell Wilson, who
He did look good, but he did lose us the game.
well, yeah, but it was
Yeah.
so fun the
Yeah.
way he did it that
No,
like
he was-
how good did he look?
Yeah. That was the best Giants quarterback play since Eli won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was awesome.
I'm a Commanders fan, and I enjoyed the hell
It
out
was
of that
awesome.
game.
Just shooting them moonballs. Okay. My next award is similar to Jason's. It was track star of the week, and it goes to Cortland Sutton because he had
Mhm.
1 catch for 6 yards in a shootout game, 29-28.
Yep, just doing cardio out there.
Just running cardio.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could actually say that about like all of my fantasy receivers. We got
I was looking
that's-
when I was going to pick AJ Brown, but he had more catches and yards than Cortland Sutton.
AJ Brown pretty much just running cardio. Terry McLaurin pretty much just running cardio. Calvin Ridley pretty
Calvin
much just
Ridley.
running cardio.
Harry McLaurin is a buy low candidate though. He did not go to training camp.
No,
Which is
absolutely.
good.
They're gonna figure it out. I'm not worried about it, but it's pissing me off.
AJ Brown, I'd be a little more worried about.
I kind of saw signs of him not gonna be. A lot of people said he wasn't gonna be like at the top of his game this year.
Well, the problem isn't we have no idea how good his game is right now because they refuse to throw the ball. So and they don't need to. So
Daniel's kind of. Oh, you're talking about AJ Brown. Never mind.
I thought Calvin Ridley was gonna do a little better though.
yeah, I think there's still time. I'm gonna wait on that one. You know, they have a rookie
Cam Ward
quarterback.
didn't look terrible, except for his fucking cross the body touchdown.
They have a rookie quarterback. They played against 2 pretty solid defenses so far. I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions on that one. But the fantasy team's 0-2, so we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Okay, my final award, I'm running this award back. I did this in the preseason. It's the Purple Award. The Vikings have lost it. They, in no world should they deserve the Purple Award. We're going with the Ravens.
Completely
Um,
agree.
as of right now, there's only one team that's given Purple the respect it deserves, and it's the Baltimore Ravens. So Vikings, you've lost the belt. Ravens, congratulations.
Do they play this year? Is there a purple game?
Is there a Purple game? Now I have to look.
Because I feel like whoever wins that game automatically wins the award that week.
Yeah, it's like the Pac-12 championship. It's
Sure.
it's like Washington State versus Oregon State.
Okay, well, you check that. I actually have two more awards. So I'll do my first one. And it's Dumbass of the Week. And it is the Giants defensive coordinator, Shane Bowen. There
is a purple game, November
there's a purple
9th.
game.
Nice.
Hold on. I have
Roommates are not happy about the purple game.
Huh?
You're just screaming in the back.
November 9th, 1 o'clock in Minnesota, the purple game. Can't wait.
Must watch TV.
Must watch.
Okay, so Dumbass of the Week is Shane Bowen, the Giants defensive coordinator. We have Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, and Kayvon Thibodeau. There were 65 snaps, defensive snaps in the game. Guess how many they were all four on the field for?
9.
8.
Wow.
What are we doing?
That was
Yeah.
incredible.
That was pretty good. Not only do they not play, they don't blitz. They get no like the four of them are getting pressure on their own, but we're not sending any blitzes. We're sitting back, and with 20 seconds to go, they have 3 timeouts. They need like 20 yards to get into Aubrey range, and we go like cover 4 quarters and like prevent defense. Like we just let them get a field goal. Just idiot.
Idiot.
He needs to be fired tomorrow.
No.
He needs to be fired yesterday, actually.
Okay, well, he won't be, but
He won't be. He will be fired after the end of the season if this continues.
well, I think if this continues,
Like Dable.
everybody might be
Yeah.
out for that.
The offense looked good. Like, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, my last one is the Ronald McDonald Clown of the Week. I think I'm going to make this a weekly thing. It goes to Travis Kelce. And it might not be for what you think. Before the game, he was wearing a free 4 shirt for Rashee Rice.
Oh yeah, the whole team was.
That's
not like-
incredible.
It's not like he's in prison wrongly. Not that he's in prison. It's not like he's being punished for like incorrectly. He committed a hit and run. He left the scene of a crime he knew he should stay. So my clown of the week is Travis Kelce for not only wearing that, then going into the game and dropping that pass that led to an interception.
Yep. And then if you noticed, right after the pass was intercepted, he immediately, where's the flag?
So
Yeah,
he is my
he's-
clown of the week.
He is a clown. That game was chock full of clowns, just both
Yeah.
sides, just
Yeah.
clowns.
All the clown of the week winners so far have been.
Yep. All right, on to hot takes.
No, what'd you call it?
Steamed milk. Time
steamed
for our
milk.
steamed milk.
There we go.
All right, my steamed milk is that now we're circling back. Brandon Aubrey is a top 10 player in the National Football League. I mean, Sal saw it firsthand. The impact that he has on games is unreal. I
It
think
shouldn't be, but yeah.
yeah, like you get to the middle of the field and it's a free 3 points. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous how good he is. I think that there's not a team in the league that, if given the opportunity, wouldn't trade a first round pick for this guy. He is
And he has so much impact on the game. Like kickers have so much of an impact if they can kick from 50 yards. They had 20 seconds. They kicked their return to the 30. They needed 20 yards to tie the game. That's insane.
yeah. If they're within 60 yards, it's basically automatic.
Mhm.
That's such an advantage that the Cowboys have over every single other team in the league.
There was no doubt in my mind he was making that.
He was making that kick. 100%.
No one in
We all knew
America
it.
thought he was going to miss.
Nobody in the entire stadium thought he was going to miss. Nobody
Which is
watching it
just
from home thought he
insane.
was going to miss. He is the he might be the most valuable. He might be the MVP. Honestly,
With the amount of like impact kickers have on a game in the today's NFL, like
It is very
he should be in the conversation for MVP.
he really should. And you can have the argument about whether kickers have too much impact and you want to change it in the future. But
Yeah.
right now, this is what it is,
Yeah.
and he basically is single-handedly winning games.
I completely agree. Okay. My steamed milk is that Isaac Tesla is the best rookie wide receiver in this class in terms of talent. Have you seen his 2 catches?
Yeah, I have. Yep.
He hasn't dropped a ball in the NFL, and his 2 catches are spectacular. I think he might be the most talented wide receiver in this class.
Over Amika.
I mean,
That's your
Amika's
boy,
drop
bro.
passes. Amika's not making these one-handed falling out of bounds grabs. He is good, but this is my take.
Okay. I mean, I'm not
Hopefully
sure.
he can get some more playing time so we could actually see if he's talented or not. But from these 2 catches, I mean, I think it might be the best start to a career.
I've seen a lot of Puka Nakua comparisons with him.
With him, yeah.
Um,
I picked him up in fantasy thinking this is my Puka Nacua.
the problem is that the Lions already have a Puka Nakua, and his name's Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I know.
Um,
But they can feed the ball around. They have a high volume offense.
no, they absolutely do.
They do.
I just think if he was really as good as you think he is, he'd probably be playing more.
Dan Campbell actually said he anticipates him getting more playing time. in the
Okay.
future.
Okay. Good.
I'm hoping he could sneak into the wide receiver 3. But in terms of my take, like we're gonna look back on this in 10 years and be like, yeah, he was the best one.
Okay. Okay.
My steamed milk is that Jake Browning will take the Bengals just as far as Burrow would.
Ooh.
Dude, he got,
Well, last time, right?
the way I'm picturing, he did 3 touchdowns but 3 interceptions, which is why I imagine him as like a Jameis Winston. But what if Jameis Winston was surrounded by Jamar Chase, and like the entire Bengals offense?
It's actually
think-
great analysis.
I think obviously they're not going to make the Super Bowl like Joe Burrow wouldn't do. So I feel like they'd probably go the same distance.
Didn't he play before for them for a while?
Yeah, he played a couple years ago when Burrow was out.
He's 4-3 in his career.
Yep, and they went
I don't-
9-8 last year.
I don't hate those odds.
So when you say he's going to take them as far as Burrow would, how far?
I'm expecting
do you?
like a second round.
Okay, well,
You
Joe
think they're
Burrow
like-
should be back by the playoffs.
Shut the fuck up.
But like he could take them to like they could be the 1 or 2
It-
seed by the
yeah,
time he gets
they-
back.
We can go. I'm gonna say 3 seed. Wait.
He's out for at least 3 months, so that's what, like
Yeah.
12 or 13 games.
Yeah, just about.
Give us the 13-game record prediction.
So that would be through 15 games.
So through 15, they're already
They're
2.
15. They're already 2-0. Wait. Let me math real quick. What's half of 15?
7.5.
So I'm gonna go with a positive of 10-5.
10-5. So they go 7-5 from here on out,
I think that's actually like
or
Mhm.
8-5.
That
They go
would
8-5.
Yeah. I can see it
Okay.
happening.
Okay. All right, Jason, you want to end us off with your
Oh
quote?
wait, we were just doing one.
Oh, you have more?
Yeah, I have one more.
Oh, okay.
got the
Throw
wrong
it
number of
at us.
awards, but
Carson Wentz is going back to his 2017 form.
that would be awesome for
He's
football.
another one.
Purple game, a hell of a game.
Another one, just getting like put right into like the right spot. Justin Jefferson,
Yep.
T.J. Hawkinson.
Yeah, this is the best wide receiver he's ever played with.
hmm So, all right, my quote is coming from the book, The 48 Laws of Power. I don't know if we are familiar with this. Yes?
I'm not.
I
No.
don't- Great book. All right, if anybody wants to learn confidence, they really want confidence in their life. I don't have it, so
I usually just listen to like rap music.
what?
Makes
Okay.
me feel confidence.
Now, Any man who tries to be good all the time is bound to come to ruin among the great number who are not good.
Sorry, can
I
you
don't-
repeat that? I was not logged in.
What were you doing?
I was just staring at myself, honestly, in this top right corner. I was making sure my mustache looked good.
What is that? That's a little shade from like the lighting, isn't it, on your lip there?
Yeah, I mean, I got this lamp right here. And I got this light right here, and I'm in a dark room. So, all right, your quote again?
Actually, I heard it and I didn't understand it, so I also need
Yeah.
Any man who tries to be good all the time is bound to come to ruin among the great number who are not good.
Hmm.
Okay, you
Preach.
can't.
Is that not kind of
Amen.
like unmotivational? Like, doesn't that mean if you try to be good, you're just gonna end up being bad? So like,
Yeah, it's telling you like
so why try to be good?
why would you want to be good?
Exactly. That's a
Exactly.
good quote.
Yes, it's saying, like you can't care what other people think about you. You can't, play it safe, okay?
But that's
You
not what the
gotta-
quote said.
No, I feel like it's saying that if you try to be good, you're gonna end up being bad anyway. So like, then what's
Yes.
the point of trying to be good?
Exactly. So you don't want to be good. You have to like realize that. You can't be a good person. You have to like
Right.
you gotta
have
like
to
be a snake sometimes. You gotta be hungry. You can't play.
Oh, you mean good in the sense of like giving and like like not expecting in return. Like you got to be like more hard. Like go get it for myself.
Yes, you have to be hard.
I'm hard right now. What?
So
All
yeah,
right.
be hard.
I'll sit with this one. Think of
Yeah,
it.
that we're gonna let it marinate. I
48 Laws of Power. I highly recommend the book.
actually have been wanting to get into reading more because
Yeah.
I don't read. And
Can you?
what?
Can you? Like a full
Can
book?
you?
I don't know. I can read a full book without like
Well, no, that's the
quitting.
thing is I don't think I can read a full book. Not because I'm illiterate. I know
No,
how to
no.
read.
Yeah. I mean like without
But
quitting.
my idea is that if I like I should read more. Like I'm thinking like, you read like 10, 15 pages before bed. It's better than, doom scrolling TikTok before bed, which is what
Is
I
it
do.
though? Like I'm retaining more
I
information.
actually think it's maybe the opposite here. When you wake up and
You think
and
I
the
should?
first
Okay.
when you wake up, the first thing shouldn't be like a phone. The first thing should be like a
Oh,
book
I like
or
that.
I like
something.
that.
Something.
Maybe I'll do
mental
both.
space.
I'm gonna
Oh,
well, first I have to go out and get a book.
Read 5 in the morning.
I recommend if you're gonna get a book though, and like I was the same way. Like you have to like start at like a middle school level here.
Yeah, like
I
I'm
started
thinking
with,
I
like,
go pick
Harry
up, like,
Potter.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid or something.
Okay, that's
I
like
was thinking.
elementary.
Some
I
Captain
like Harry
Underpants.
Potter. Harry Potter wasn't bad. Percy Jackson.
Yeah, I was gonna say Percy Jackson. I've heard.
That's one
Very
of my
good.
favorite.
Yeah, I can't start it off like ripping a nonfiction. I need
What about like a like a power book, like a confidence book or something, or like a like mental something.
Do like an autobiography on like I don't
that's
know,
interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
like
could read
RG3 or something.
Yeah, there's got to be some sport. Like Tom Brady definitely has a book
Yeah, for sure.
about like being a killer.
I mean, people
Being
are
hard.
always advertising their books, and my first thought every time somebody's advertising a book is, who's reading that? But they're
Oh.
all New York Times bestsellers.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like every
Matthew
book is
Perry
pretty.
book apparently is very good.
Like, my real question is, how many sales do you need for it to be a New York Times bestseller? Could I make a New York Times bestseller? Because everyone seems to have a New York Times bestseller.
Is it like a top?
I feel like if
Right,
it's like
'cause, like-
if you get it, if you're in the top for 1 week,
Yeah.
you can just pretty much do it.
The same way as like a music. Like if you're on the Billboard Top 100, you could say
Yeah,
that
pretty
song
much.
was on
I
Billboard
assume.
Top 100.
I assume. I'm not positive, but there can't be like a million books that are all New York Times bestsellers. Like,
No, they actually all.
I think there are. They're all bestsellers.
Wait, how many?
I think I've yet to read a book in my life that wasn't a New York Times bestseller.
yeah, how many we got?
The New York Times publishes multiple weekly bestseller lists broken down by genre and format. It's 10 to 15 each list.
Wait,
Out of this, it says there's about 100,000 new hardcover print books published annually. Oh, and fewer than 500 make it on in each year. That's still a lot.
I mean, can you think of 500 books, honestly?
Each year.
Yeah,
It is a
of
lot.
books. The other 95,000 probably, or 95,000 or 99,500. I doubt anybody's reading. Like,
Would I ever would be kids a bestseller? Probably.
100%.
Well, most likely, yes.
All right. I think that's going to do it for this episode of Milk the Clock. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you enjoyed our book talk there at the end. I did.
Stay hard and read.
Stay
Yes.
hard and read.
And don't be good.
We will see you all for our week 3 preview coming later this week. Have a good one.